Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay. Welcome in. Anywho, the last one just crashed, so I'm gonna redo this. um, Hopefully that sounds normal. Sorry, I just woke up. I'm sniffling a lot right now. But we're doing personal readings. Welcome in, okay? If you would like to book anytime during this live, feel free to do so. Please follow the directions on the board and you'll know exactly what to do, okay? If you follow the directions on the signs on the board, okay? It says, welcome, read the Nightbot messages to book a reading, then read the pinned messages for prices, okay? So you'll have, you should have no problem knowing how to book a reading. And then even if I'm temporarily away from the live, you could still book, but post your question after you pay. Yes, I am here. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to do a quick collective in the meantime. Okay. Give me 1 second and I'll timestamp that afterwards along with y'all's questions. Today is the last day to enter the monthly raffle that I do for y'all to win 3 free questions. I think I'm gonna honestly pull one winner because it's been very slow this month. So I am going to only give out 3 questions for the raffle because I wasn't even able to be on here for like over a week. All right, but the more people we have, the more questions I'll be, likely to give away. But this month of August, and I know it's not y'all's fault, um, it's gonna be what's it called? One winner, okay? So let's see. Oh, I'm so stuffy right now. Excuse me. Ugh. All right, let me get the timestamp. Um, all right, so collective. What topic should we do? It's gonna start at what? Let's do 6 minutes. It'll be time stamped. Um. All right, collective. So in the meantime, we're gonna do a collective. Okay. So I'm thinking of the topic real quick. Um. 'Cause I've been trying to focus more on new love for you guys. So I think we should do a crush reading, a new love interest reading. Okay. So let's see. Did I turn on? Yeah, I did. Okay. I gotta charge my phone too. I gotta make this quick. Um. Okay. Let's. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do like your crushes, actions toward you in September 2026. All right, just quick messages for that. And perfect, we're right about to be at 6 minutes. Last day to enter the raffle. Welcome in. Let's see. Make sure to like the video. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, so collective, real quick message. All right, so what's the collective's crushes next, not next actions, but actions toward my collective in September? What's this person's actions going to be toward you in September 2026? What is the collective's crushes actions toward the collective in 2020, September 2026? Whoa. Okay. This person could be very overwhelmed and busy, very tired. They could be very sleepy. That's interesting because I was just telling you guys how tired I am. Okay. But this person that you have a crush on in September, they are going to be, they could be kind of withdrawn, okay, in September. They may feel like they can't really reach all of your expectations, but they will be speaking to you more, okay? They could even come towards you. Let's see, clarify the Eight of Wands. Okay, Two of Cups reverse. So I do see a break in communication. You may feel like this person doesn't really like you in September, okay, because of their inability to like meet your expectations. Excuse me. Let's see. I'm telling you, they're going to be so tired and frustrated. Okay, why is that? Let's see. Why is your newer person feeling so exhausted? The Tower, damn. They could be going through their own personal things. So it's outside of you, okay? Let's see, but I don't feel like this person that you have a crush on is going to be too interested in being like lovey-dovey in September, okay? So their actions toward you are going to be kind of, I'm hearing mild, minimal. This person's going through like a tower moment. It's not because of you, okay? They're going through some sort of tower moment that they have to release a lot of pain from. So they're going to be very frustrated, trying to rest, dealing with, even if it's not your expectations, collective, it could be other people's expectations of your crush that they're feeling like they can't meet. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Excuse me. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, they could definitely be going through like family issues. Their family could be making them feel like they're not contributing enough. Oh. So this is outside of you, collective. This is outside of you. When it comes to your crush in September, they're going to be going through shit. Like some big shit, some real issues, but not because of you. I feel like they have a very toxic family, the devil and the ten of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. What's this person's actions toward the collective in September? So yeah, that's the truth. Okay, Ace of Swords, and then we have the Five of Cups reversed. So this person is going to be trying to move on from a lot of chaos going on in their personal life. So that sounds like a back. Oh, it sounds like the backstory of it. Okay, let's see. So yeah, they are going to be stressed. If they're not talking to you much, that's why. Okay, I just saw the Nine of Swords. Okay, let's see. But it's like they do want to give to you. Okay, Six of Pentacles, but they're going through a lot of shit, a lot of family issues, a lot of um things that make them or are going to be making them not be able to come towards you the way that they want to. Okay, I see them still talking to you, but not really taking action, okay? Because this reading right now is about their actions toward you in September. I feel like I have to sneeze. Hopefully no one's sick. Excuse me. Let's see. All right, let's get some Oracle real quick. And then I gotta plug this back up so it can charge. Let's use this one. Make sure to like the video. All right, real quick. Let's do how they feel about you. Let's see. How does this person specifically, how does the collective's crush feel about them in September? Ugh, mic keeps fucking twisting. Let's see. Okay, so how does the collective's crush feel about the collective in September? How do they feel about you? Okay. This person wants to sleep with you, but they feel like they can't, like I said, they can't come towards you in September. They think you're very funny. We have Meme Lord, or if you actually share memes or something like that, they feel like your memes are funny or you're just very funny. Okay, like you're actually funny. Let's see. Whoa. Oh, police. Yeah, they're going through shit. Or they feel like you're very I almost said intellectual. Like creativity. They might wonder if you're like onto them in some type of way. Or this, I don't know if you actually work in the legal system or something like that, collective, but your crush is they're gonna feel like you might be onto like whatever they're going through. They feel like you might know about it. Even if they haven't told you, they feel like you might have an inkling about what they're dealing with in September. Let's see. But I see this person feeling just so exhausted, burnt out, tired, frustrated because of family. Like, oh, look, but they do have romantic feelings for you, okay? So if you needed a confirmation, your crush does like you too, okay? But they're going through a lot of shit and they wonder if you know what they're going through. So they're going to be having to let go of a lot of things um, in their personal life in September, okay? They're not trying to abandon you, they're not abandoning you, okay? But you may feel kind of left out because of, their time being taken up by personal, situations that they're dealing with, okay? We have beach. Yeah, so this person, it's reverse here. So I feel like they're going to be showing less emotion or just not being as emotional toward you or with you. I see them closing off, but it's not because of you. Like I said, it's not because of you. Procrastination reverse. Okay, so yeah, this person is going to be feeling like they need to take care of things ASAP instead of pushing it off or putting it off, like they have been when it comes to this situation. So they do want to put some pep in their step. This person does want to put some pep in their step, but at the same time, they also have a lot of personal shit that they're going through. Okay, let's see. Yeah, something with the government. I don't know what that's about. Oh, okay, kissing ass and debt management reverse. So this person could be paying off debts, or they feel like you're paying off debts. Okay, but this person, they will like make it up to you. Okay, collective, your crush will make up the fact that they haven't been, or after they deal with all this shit, in September, they will be making it up to you as best as they can. Okay, because they do like you, they do have romantic feelings for you, but they're going through a lot of shit, so they're not going to be as lovey-dovey or emotional with you. Okay, some of y'all may feel like this person's being sneaky. They're literally going through shit, especially family shit, family drama, could even be legal shit, that type of drama. Let's see. Whoa. And roll the dice reverse. So this person is going to be trying to, act strategically, but not like I said, not toward you. It's like they have to be careful with their moves, especially in September. They may not even be able to like speak about certain things too much. Oh my gosh, all my cards are falling out. Yeah, because somebody doesn't want some sort of information out, but it's like personal. Or even if it's a legal situation that they're dealing with, they don't want people to know or you to know like what type of legal situation they're dealing with. Let's see. Yeah, Hunter reverse. They don't want you in their business or anybody in their business. This person could be graduating from a class or a course or something, or leveling up in some type of way. I also feel like, but it's weird. It's not weird, but excuse me. I feel like y'all are going to be getting closer, a lot closer. I feel like this person could be drinking more too, because I keep hiccuping during this reading. And I'm not drinking. It's literally, well, to me it's the morning, but it's 1:45 p.m. Okay. But this person they're going to be like drinking more. So you may see them like, drinking more, but it's not because they don't want to, like I said, they do want to put some pep in their step, okay? But then they have this other crazy shit going on personally. So that's what I see here. Okay? And they will be making it up to you for the lack of time being able to spend with you, or talking to you. Yeah, you might be over there like, where are they? I don't see you stressing about this. Like I said, you might know. This person feels like you might know like what they're going through in September, okay? So you might be understanding. But some of you guys also may feel like, well, who are you with? Who is that? This person's got shit to do. I'm hearing shit to pay off, okay? I'm hearing money to make. You may feel like you want to help this person, but I don't think you can really help this person the way that they need to be helped. Like, that's why they're keeping you out of it. They're handling their business, okay? And you just wait. I'm not saying wait specifically on this person, but, be patient. In September, that ain't got shit to do with you. We have readers. Some of y'all could get a reading on this person, or you should. And we have reflection. So yeah, this person is going to be trying to meditate, relax. Like I said, they are going through a lot of crazy shit. Yeah, yoga pretzel reverse. It's like every time they try to relax, they keep feeling like it's impossible to do so. So anything else? This person's not going to go far either. Like, I don't know if you're worried about this person, like, going away from you or something, but no. It's kind of like this person's going into hermit mode, but you don't see, like, whatever they're going through outside of you, especially family-wise, okay? And we have settling. Somebody could like to go to the gym. So this person could be, excuse me, could be like going through some sort of transition when it comes to like leaving a previous situation. It says don't stay with somebody who isn't right for you just because it's safe. So this person could, I don't know if, excuse me, I don't know if they have children or something or whatnot, but they definitely are going to be dealing with like a past situation. It could be with a past like ex or something, but it's like cutting it out or realizing that they can't stay with that person, like they got to do something about it that they've been putting off. This is like somebody not refusing, but somebody not wanting to take their ex to court, and they're like, all right, this has to happen if I want to move on, something like that's going on. Okay, that's the truth. Let's see. They may have to like stay quiet about it though, so don't try not to, you know, I'm not saying you're going to do that, but try to be understanding, you know, They do like you, but they got to take care of that shit. Especially if they got like financial ties to somebody from their past. They're trying to wrap that shit up or figure it out, you know. And I feel like it's legal too. Like they might even have to go to court or do something government wise to take care of it. It's something they've been putting off. They don't want to do it, but they feel like they have to move on with their life, you know. Okay. Why am I hearing must be love on the brain? Who's that by? Rihanna? They got you on their mind. That's the good thing, okay? And I'm hearing they'll still be talking to you like every day, but maybe not as much, okay? Let's see. I do feel like this person is very comfortable around you, or y'all will be getting more comfortable. Um, I'm hearing by the end of September, okay, with each other. Ooh, my lashes. Oh, somebody could be doing their lashes. That's what I got. Okay, I gotta plug this up. I gotta charge it. Okay, personal reading list will be open in 20 minutes. I gotta charge my phone. I don't want it to die. So that was just a quick collective about your crush's actions toward you and how they're gonna be behaving toward you in September. Okay. So I kind of want to say, like, leave this person be, but they will be talking to you as they can. They're just dealing with a lot of shit, and they will be kissing your ass about it after to make up for, you know, missed time with you. Okay? So be patient and keep, you know, keep doing what you do or go do something outside of this person. You know, go have fun, go get what you need to get done, okay? That type of shit. All right, let me plug this up. Let's see. Welcome in. All right, Zena, right? Zena? Okay. So let's see what's going on for Zena in love. Let me get your timestamp real quick. Welcome in. All right, Zena. Let's see. And real quick, just to, make sure, are you a man or woman? Because I'm going to address you properly. So let me know. um, we're at 51. Man, okay, that's what I thought. I was like trying to look at your profile picture. I was like, I don't know. 5120. That's going to be your timestamp. So make sure to save the link if you want to watch this back at any time. Okay, save it somewhere in your phone. I think you just have to go to the three dots in the corner, share, copy link, and then you can save it, or you can save it in your own private playlist on YouTube too. But yeah, timestamps will be posted afterward. Let's see. All right, so for Zena. All right, current love energy. What's going on for Zena when it comes to their love life? Let's see. Oh, let me put low power mode. What's going on for Zena when it comes to his love life? Let's see. What do they need to know? Okay. I'm hearing admirer, okay? If you are dealing with anybody, or if you end up dealing with somebody in the love department, make sure that they're not like trying to overpower you with making you do stuff for them, okay? I feel like, or you need to be careful of people who are, I'm honestly hearing like, Jesus, I can't talk. Be careful of people who are trying to like use you. Okay. I'm not saying you shouldn't give to the person that you love or like, right? But you could, most people can, I feel like you could tell when you're being used. If somebody only comes around for what you can do for them, you know what I'm saying? Be careful of that. Okay. So whether you're dealing with a current person right now, or when it comes to who you end up dealing with soon, be careful of somebody who's a user, okay? Because this person will be, this is like, yeah, Eight of Wands reverse. They're going to only talk to you or only come towards you when you're offering something for them. And like I said, yes, you should provide, I don't know if you deal with men or women, regardless, you should want to give to the person that you like, right? But at the same time, this is like somebody who only will come around when you have something to give, like material wise, money, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So be careful of users, okay? Let's see. And be careful of the times that somebody talks to you, okay? Like during the day, or if they only talk to you at night, pay attention to the red flags when it comes to how your love options or love interest is treating you, okay? Let's see. Because I feel like there's going to be very clear signs about what somebody wants with you based off of how they're treating you, and especially with the times of day that they talk to you. Okay. Also, if you have love options or will end up having love options, be careful of these people being very lustful. Like you could be very attractive. Okay. These people are going to be very like, all over you, or wanting like, how they say like you only want one thing. Okay. That's how these people are going to be towards you. Okay, or your love interest. Let's see. And we have the Four of Wands. Okay, clarify that for Zena. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you got money or whatnot, okay, but for some reason I'm getting that these people want to like use you. You could be very generous, and that's good too, right? But you might want to dial it back when it comes to how much you give to certain people, or be discerning of who you should give to. Because I see people wanting to, like, honestly, even go as far as to lock a relationship down with you. Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, have a new beginning with you, just to not, stick around. Okay, so be careful of that. Um, whether it's one person or multiple energies coming towards you, because I see people, even competing, but it's for using you. You know what I'm saying? Or what you do, what you offer. Okay, let's see. What does Xena need to know when it comes to his love life? Yeah, see, Seven of Swords, they're sneaky. And you know how people are, that people will, like, especially money hungry people, they will go as far as marrying you, you know, pretending like they care just so they can get that bag, from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So be careful of people like that. Even if you feel like, well, I don't have that much to give. Something about you gives, provider. Something about you gives, you know, I'm gonna take care of it for you. Okay, people really like that about you, or whoever you're gonna end up dealing with will really like the fact that you are very generous. But I feel like you might need to dial it back. And I'm not saying you should necessarily run tests on people to see, but you do it in little increments. You know what I'm saying? Don't be too giving all at once. Okay, or don't be too giving off the bat. Okay, let's see. When it comes to your love life, what does Xena need to know when it comes to their love life? Yeah, because these people are disloyal too. It's like they'll take, and then dip. You know, I don't know why people are trying to secure shit with you. Okay, and that could stress you out, honestly. Let's see, and the Nine of Swords, the Lovers reverse, Seven of Swords. And you know how they say wealth whispers? You might want to, I'm not, okay, because I don't want to, I'm not telling you what to do, but something about who you are, what you can offer to the people around you or the person around you is, it's valuable. Okay, something about you is very valuable. Even if it's like just the way that you love, but I'm seeing something more material, like people want to use you for some reason. Excuse me. But like I said, give in increments, okay? Or maybe I don't want to, I'm not trying to tell you to dress down or, look less of who you are, okay? But wealth whispers, okay? Like you don't have to, present yourself as this big grand person all the time to prove to people that you got, this or that. Okay? So, like I said, you can do what you want, okay? But and again, I don't want to tell you to run tests on people when it comes to how they'll treat you, but you do have a lot of people who want to use you, okay? Let's see. And the Magician, yeah, something about like the way you appear. I don't want to tell you to do that, but that's how it's coming out. Like, change the way you appear to people, especially in your love life. If you're trying to date or whoever you end up dealing with, you know those videos on like Facebook or YouTube even, where they it's like the rich guy, he tries to, or he dresses up as a poor person, or whatever, just to and then goes and tries to hit on a girl, and she's like, ew, no. But then he goes back to his like fancy ass car. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing something like that. I'm not saying you're gonna do that quite literally, but that's the vibe it's giving. Like, once people see that you have this or that, or can be this type of person that people find valuable, they're going to want to like be very greedy towards you. So be careful of that. Okay, let's get some oracle. Okay, we got Leo energy, Gemini, Aries, Capricorn, Leo. Yeah, and ooh, whoa, I just dropped that. We got the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun card to wrap that up, and then again the Ace of Cups reverse. So you could be somebody people really like to be around in your love life, but you really got to be careful of these snakes, users, users. Okay, like a lot of users. Okay, let's see. Let's get some oracle. What does Xena need to know about their love life? People treat you like a celebrity, or they will be treating you like a celebrity. Let's see. We have Cherry, candle wax. I'm telling you, people are extremely, or they will be very extremely attracted to you. If people aren't talking to you much now, they will be. Okay. It's giving ladies, ladies, leave me alone type shift. Okay. Let's see. We have blindfold. You don't see this coming. You might not see this, all these options coming. Okay. I don't know if you're having a glow up or something, but something's making people want to flock to you. Okay. And you're going to have to weed out, who's for you and who's not, who's a user and who's not. Okay. Anonymous, reverse. And again, something about the way you appear. I'm not saying you have to pretend who you are, but you might want to run a little test like that, like don't be too flashy off the bat, okay? Because people are going to be like, ooh, what can I get from, Zena? What can I get out of this? Just be normal, be chill, or dress casual, because you could dress casual and still look good. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go all out, but you can if you want to. Like I said, you have free will at the end of the day, okay? But something about, look, the CEO, see, something about you gives professional, like top dog, big dog, okay? Very powerful and driven, okay? Let's see. Message. You will be getting a lot of communication from love interests, okay? Especially after, like, if you've been feeling like nobody has been really messaging you, something's about to pop off, okay? And we have, I don't know why this happened, reverse. Let's see. Even people from your past will be hitting you up, okay? Let's see. I don't know if you manifest or anything, or if you've been praying for like more love in your life or more recognition or something like that. It's coming in. That is coming in, okay? Especially if you manifested it. Let's see. Anything else? But I see you again kind of being stressed out because you're going to have a hard time like weeding out or understanding who's a user and who's not. Okay, so I see you feeling overwhelmed. Even though the attention you're getting is positive for the most part, it's still like you gotta be careful. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Let's see. We have animal shaman, community reverse. Yeah, even the people around you, you may end up realizing that you can't really date in your community. Okay, or you should branch out when it comes to like the distance that you meet people at. Okay, excuse me. Don't be afraid to date outside of your, yeah, you might be spiritual yourself, okay? Yeah, you might have manifested something or been praying for something. That's coming in. Or if you've done any candle work or something like that, I don't know. But or if you haven't done any spiritual type of stuff like that, you might want to think about it. Okay? That kind of reminds me of the Aries reading I did yesterday. I don't know if you have Aries placements, but the reading I did yesterday on my second channel, the Modern Oracle 101, I was talking about how Aries, if you manifested anything, it's coming in. Like your spirit guides fuck with you. So whatever you believe in or whoever you might pray to or worship, talk to them, okay? Especially if you have Aries placements. And we have the Mama's Boy reverse. Let's see. Also something about your mother. I don't know if your mother's in your life or not, okay? But your mom, I'm not trying to talk about your mom, but I am getting that message. Your mom could be a reason why your love life has been slowed down in some type of way. Okay. So I know some people are like, oh, but that's my mom. You maybe don't tell your mom everything. Okay. Or you might have mom wounds that could affect, how you operate in love at this time in life. Okay. But let's get some channeled messages and then we'll wrap it up. Anything that Xena needs to know. Channeled messages. Oh, promise ring. Okay. Let's see. Group outing. Okay, so you might be going out with a group or something, or you could be invited out to a group outing. We have, they're just a mean person. So yeah, be careful of mean people. Okay. Lexi. Someone's name could be Lexi. And we have interracial relationships. Okay, so you might end up dealing with people outside of whatever your race is. Okay, so you said mom wants you to get married. You were 10 years single, alone. Yeah, something about, your mom, maybe what your mom wants for you is not what you want, So make sure, and I don't know if you are, because I sometimes forget that people's religions and, cultures sometimes do really play a factor into who they can date, Um, but if that's not a factor in your situation, try to remember, go for what you want, not what somebody else wants, okay? Even if it's your family member, because you should be happy at the end of the day, right? So if you want to date somebody outside of your race, if you want to date somebody who's maybe not even in your tax bracket, if you like that person, you like that person. You know what I'm saying? Still use your discernment, but don't let other people cloud your judgment when it comes to your love interests, okay? Let's see. And we have I thought so. I was like, because I keep getting spiritual messages, like you probably do some work or something like that too. Um, that came out a few times. But let's see. We also have stop looking them up. Let's see. So there might be somebody you might need to let go of, okay? And we have stop complaining and get creative. Okay, let's get a couple more. And we have new lover who spoils you rotten. Okay, you might be that energy. You might be that energy with somebody or, your love interest, but you might actually find somebody who actually, spoils you back, okay, which is good. And we have the Sims game could be significant. And we have pink shoes. Let's get one. I'm pulling these at random. Two, three, four. Okay. We have car wash membership. Might be going to a car wash. We have dumbass bitch alert. Somebody could be a dumbass bitch. And we have baseball. Sports could be significant. And 7 a.m. Okay. That's what I got for you. So those are your channeled messages. Okay. But your timestamp will be posted afterwards. Thank you for joining. Okay. Welcome to the channel if you choose to stick around, okay? I'm on here pretty much every day, if not every other day, for live personals. Otherwise, if you guys ever want to book privately, that information is in my bio. It is up to you. All right. All right, let me plug this back up. And your timestamp will be posted afterwards when the live is officially over. So don't forget to save the link if you want to go back to it, okay? It'll be up, but if you save the link, because I make them unlisted. So I don't delete the personal reading lives, but I make them unlisted so they don't cloud my channel because I do a lot of them. All right.